Alright, let's keep exploring up into the Nathaton Protectorate area, which we're not allowed to go into because we need open borders. So we'll just go around. Keep attacking. Let's go. There we go. Good. Now he's getting pretty low, which is fantastic. So we should easily wipe him out within the next couple turns, if we're lucky. I mean, I don't know why I brought my guys out there. Looking back, like I said, it's very, very terrifying going up against these things with a mere soldier, because they don't do much. Oh! He's attacking, and he wipes out my entire ranger squad, which I was just so surprised when that happened, because it's just, yes, I shook the screen. These aliens are so powerful. It's great. It's absolutely great. It's going to add another element to the game.
No village was ever
Yeah, let's
made
work
by
together.
trade.
Perfect.
Venga, volvámonos más ricos.
Alright, so gain favor. Right, so a favor is like... it's exactly what it sounds like, exactly. So it's a favor. So you can get a lot of favors from these civilizations, and later on you can cash them in for certain things. I can't really go that much into detail on it because I didn't get to experiment with it a little bit more, but they will definitely provide a nice change when it comes to diplomacy. Now, considering I was planning on taking his capital, I decided, no, you know what? I don't think I want this deal because the favor's not going to matter to me, because once I take his capital, he's going to be wiped out from the game. So, ultimately, I decided that I didn't want to do that. Yeah, let's just refuse that. Perfect. So, let's see what we can do. Yes, we can kill this siege worm if we attack it right now. No, we didn't. He's still alive. Well, you might as well just risk it and go for the stalemate. Come on, kill it! Whoa. Alright, that was a little bit too close. And surprisingly enough, he did end up going to a tile that had miasma. So he's going to die next turn no matter what.
No village was ever ruined by trade.
Yes, we get open borders. So that wasn't entirely worth it to kill that siege worm with that soldier unit. But you know what? It was fun. We're experimenting right now. This is not meant to be a great game because we can't technically go far in the game. So I was just experimenting around. Yes, we did lose that soldier as I spazzed out there for it. But that's okay. We're just experimenting for future. Now, we did get a worker unit right now, and we're going to go ahead and work on a plantation for the fibers, which is going to give us some energy, I believe. So we'll head over there. Yep. Head over there. Go ahead and construct... Oh, sorry, production. Yes. Alright, we have our explorer unit. We're going to go ahead and sneak by this manticore, I think. And kind of... Oh, no, I just healed. Never mind. Alright, I don't even know what I did. Oh, boy. And as you saw there on the left-hand side, Mandira launched a satellite. And you can see right there, I said, you can see right there that it was... I thought I checked. I think it might be a solar array again. That seems to be the most common satellite in the early game, so I think that's what it was. Now we're going to kill this whale here with the ranged unit. There we go. Lovely. Alright, so basically we're protecting our base from the alien menace. Alright, so we're just going to head out here and still see that aliens are prominently... Ooh, we got some Brazilian soldiers over here. Okay, so we can't go around the long way. That would just take way too long. I still said do nothing, but eventually I move him. I swear. Alright, so we're going to move out our ranger and see if we can't help these Brazilians with the alien force. Alright, come on. Yes, I saw an opportunity and I took it. There we go. Moving by those manticores. Okay, so they attacked the Brazilians. Not that bad. It wasn't us. I'm glad it was them. There we go. Kill him. Oh, and we discovered Jinzoku Labs, which is another station. And that was where? I'm not sure if I tried looking for it. So I want to kind of make notice that these aliens right here actually remind me of chrysalids. Now, as you know, Firaxis did create XCOM Enemy Unknown. So maybe that was the inspiration for these units, because they really do remind me a lot of chrysalids. Then again, chrysalids are purple, so I don't really know. But the Brazilians are dead, so I don't know where I was going with that. Let's just get our ARC soldiers in there and see if we can't push back the aliens. once we focus on our explorer, which is getting a little bit stuck up there. Alright, wipe him out. Let's go. Kill them. We need that resource pod. Alright, fantastic. Yes, they will attack me. They're pretty aggressive when it comes to being around their bases. Oh, veterancy gained. So we actually gained a bonus to our combat. So that would be discipline. Alright, so we gained ourselves a promotion. Or what the substitute of a promotion would be in this game. Alright, so we're done with that plantation, so let's go work on the chitin, or the chitin, or chitin, or whatever, which are animals that we can, you know, farm and graze. So we built we're building a pasture on them. Sneaking by all the aliens up there, it's kind of risky, but considering the aliens are still kind of passive towards us, and you can tell how passive they are when they're, you can see their logo above their head. If it's green, they're passive. If it's red, then they will attack you on sight. Alright, and I basically just start cranking out the soldier production. And I'm still hesitant to get rid of that launch complex, so I go ahead in here to see what it actually does. I was essentially building it because launch complex sounds awesome. It really does. But honestly, it's not going to do anything for us, considering we can't really do much in the way of satellites. So, ultimately, I brought it all the way down and just got rid of it, because we didn't need it. Okay, so let's go ahead and attack one of these other aliens here, just to weaken them. Perfect. Move up and attack. Yes, we must protect the Gungans. Jar Jar is very, very terrified of these aliens surrounding him, so we need to kind of help them out. Alright, the explorer's through. Good. Let's just get out of those aliens, you know, way and explore some more of our island. And keep killing them. Go! Okay, now we can't actually move there because that's a canyon, so we'll go through here. Perfect. I love the landscape, how it's alien. I mean, it really looks like an alien world. The green mountains, the weird-looking tree things that kind of remind me of stuff you'd find in a swamp. The canyons that go down to the flaming depths that it looks like, you know, with the orange mist. What else? You got the oceans. They look kind of, you know, like ours. They're blue, and they have kind of coral reefs and stuff around them. But yeah, other than that, it really feels like an alien world. Oh, a crashed satellite. So a satellite just crashed down in our way here. And the satellites act as, you know, expeditions as well. So you'd have to get a rover over there to, you know, see what's going on there and excavate it. There we go. So we have our paddock ready for those chitins. I don't know how you would correctly pronounce chitin or chitin or whatever it is. It's a big beetle thing. It's quite interesting. I don't know if we eat them. I don't know if we just use them for their poop. I don't know if we turn them into something. But we're just going to leave it like that. Alright, so they brought backup. So they have the Manticore, which I said earlier was a ranged unit. They can throw things at you, and I think you saw that. They throw, like, little slime balls at you, which is just nasty, to be honest. But that's what aliens are. They're nasty. Well, these ones are, at least. Let's attack one of these guys. It's not going to do much in the way of weakening all of them, but I just wanted to make sure that I weakened them enough that they wouldn't do that much damage towards me. Alright, we gained another soldier, so let's go ahead and send him on out. Of course, into the miasma, because I didn't pay attention. As per usual. When we came to this planet, we brought a number of plants from old Earth. Somehow, one of these plants has taken root outside of Central and turned invasive. If left unchecked, it could convert the local environment into a more Earth-like ecosystem. Whether or not that is a good thing must be decided. So, essentially, if we ignore it, we'll gain purity and supremacy. And if we contain it, it'll lead to more harmony. So we just decided, you know what, let it go free and integrate itself with the environment. So we gained some more of purity and supremacy, which is lovely. Alright, we have another virtue to grab, so I think we're going to grab Scavenging, which is 100% of an alien lifeform's strength as science after killing it. And we gain 30 science from destroying alien nests, which is beautiful. Absolutely wonderful. As opposed to the policy in Civilization 5, which grants you culture and gold to barbarians killed. Well, first culture, and then you can grab gold later on to every unit, actually.
Your explorer has noticed something strange nearby. It could be a ruin, some sort of wreckage, or perhaps alien in nature. You should order your explorer to the site and excavate it to see if there is something worthwhile to be found.
Right, we're going to go and excavate that satellite. But this station, as you can see, Farbase 1 produces 1 soldier unit if you trade to it, which is just amazing. Every time the trade route finishes, you'll get a soldier unit, which is just fantastic for warmongering civilizations. You're going to want to trade with him if you want a sizable army. Alright, wipe these aliens out. Once and for all, let's go. Get them out of our land. Okay, so again, we're just continuing our exploration of the island. We're almost done exploring, most of the mainland here. The invasive plant has begun to spread, eliminating other resources from the surrounding land. However, the species has shown to be a great potential crop, as it grows larger and fast, sorry, I did that backwards, than it ever did on old Earth. Our scientists believe that through low-level genetic modification, the plant could be made to serve as either food or energy. We must decide. So we can either go, make it into a food crop or an energy crop. Energy crop leading, of course, to supremacy, which is beautiful. I love supremacy. All right. Fort Barca. Okay, so this one's going to give us a missile rover every time it completes a circuit. So that's even better. That's missile rovers are, I believe, the artillery units in the game. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves discipline with the ranger again. And attack the, well, one of them. It doesn't really matter. There we go. We have a battle on our hands. Kind of reminds me of Starship Troopers. It really reminds me of the battles that they had on the planet, and it's awesome. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and excavate this satellite and see what's going on there.
What's ours is yours.
Right. Yes. So
For a price.
the Pan-Asian Cooperative doesn't like how we're being, and Brasilia doesn't like how we're being mean to the aliens around us. So people will get mad at us, of course, if we go ahead and kill the aliens around us. Which is, it's good. It's good in a way. It means people care about the world that they live in. Oh, okay, so we're actually looking at a crashed satellite now. Perfect. I should point out that there is an orange logo above the alien's head now, which means that they're somewhat aggressive, somewhat passive. That's kind of like the medium. So they may or may not attack you on sight. Is how that goes. Oh, alien nest discovered. Right, yes, right there. So we're going to avoid... Well, okay, I guess we're going to charge right at it. Which was not the best idea, but it's fine. You're really going to want to avoid them unless you have a sizable force to take it out. Because like I said, any movement near the alien nest will provoke the aliens to attack you. Alright, kill him. There we go. Good. Alright, so that wasn't that bad. And we gained a veteracy on someone, I believe. Yes, it was him. But I don't notice. So I won't talk about it anymore. Yeah. Woohoo. I don't know. Oh, boy. There we go. Veteracy. Yes, I finally noticed. So we can grab discipline again. Yes, the other one is healing. So basically you can use that promotion to heal your units one off. Alright, the worker is done building that generator, which will give us some energy. Some more wolf beetles. Our continued conquest of the aliens is going quite swiftly, I should say. However, I want to turn my attention towards Brasilia soon enough. I think I'm going to do that after I kill that alien nest that's down in the bottom left-hand corner. So those aliens are dead. Perfect. Now, we are slowly losing our forces. It's kind of like a game of attrition right now. We are, in fact, getting pretty weak. So we really don't want to fight too many more battles up here. Let's hit these guys over here. Perfect. Pretty self-explanatory. I should go ahead and grab some more rangers, but I don't know if I do that exactly. Oh, another soldier. Perfect. Just in time. Old Earth Relic. Right, that would give us some culture. +2 culture. I didn't go for it because I'm focusing more on, conquest. But it could be good to go for. Excavation completed. Your expedition team salvaged the wreckage of a crashed satellite of some kind. It had a protected cache of information from its observation in orbit. And I missed the rest. Okay. I'm glad I, Oh! Our explorer died. That's not good. Well, at least we have another one. That's the one thing about post-commentary that I find right now that I don't like, is that when I'm trying to read something, sometimes I didn't look at it long enough so that I can't actually explain it fully, and I apologize for that. Quest decision. We have located the signal's origin. A probe belonging to the Franco-Iberias crashed in a swamp of xenomass. The Franco-Iberia never reached our new planet, and their status remains a mystery. Recovering the probe may provide answers to their ultimate fate. However, doing so will likely contaminate the xenomass, making the rare material unfit to use. Leaving the probe undisturbed will protect the potentially valuable resource. Recover the probe? Yes. The xenomass does not matter. So the Franco-Iberia are the French, Spanish, Italian, and North African countries combined. And it looks like they didn't make it to our planet. And the crashed satellite is going to give us a little bit of insight as to why, which is cool. I like these little quests. It's fantastic. Alright, so this guy's telling us not to attack the aliens. And I just said, you know what? No, I'm attacking them. I don't care about you. Perfect. Okay, so we've gained a new veterancy in him. Good, we'll give him discipline as well. Okay, so there we go again. I forgot that you can only use, the rovers once for excavating. So then I just sent him up there. Because we haven't explored that peninsula yet, so we might as well do that. Oh, they're attacking us again down here.
I love computers because they automate the tedious stuff and give us more time for important things like market manipulation.
Oh, lovely. All right, so we get the missile rover, the gunboat, which is the a boat, a spy agency, and a network. Yeah, the gunboat is a boat. Wow, who would have guessed? No, it's like a naval. I don't know if it's melee or if it's ranged. I haven't gotten that yet. But I decided to go ahead and put the missile rover in the queue because I thought, why not? Might as well get some artillery, right? Because I do want to take, Brazilia's capital pretty soon. We only have about 40 turns left, or I should say 39 turns left, till we have to stop. So I definitely want to go ahead and do some conquesting in that time period. We still have plenty of time, though. Alright, moving closer to that alien nest. We're going to wipe that out as soon as we can and, remove the aliens from that area. Okay, it's time to pick a new technology, though, because we finished computing. I think I was going to go for chemistry, but I'm not sure exactly. I don't remember where I was going. Yes, that's right. I wanted to go with embarkation. So we got planetary survey, and then we queued up ballistics by holding shift. Now, planetary survey is going to allow our units to embark over the water, which is perfect.
Because you've earned an affinity point in either purity, supremacy, or harmony, you can now choose an upgrade for your soldier unit. Once you choose an upgrade, all of your soldiers will instantly adopt this upgrade and change appearance. You can...
Yes, so the upgrade applies worldwide. So if I select the gunner perk, it's going to make all of my rangers look like that, which is perfect. Now, it comes with an option to choose one perk to, whatever one you want to choose here. So I think I went with the defense, which is plus 30% when defending, which is lovely. So as you can see here, they actually changed their appearance, which is just freaking amazing. It looks awesome. We can also do the same thing with the Marine. So we're going to give him, I think, 15% when attacking. Yep, 50% strength when attacking. And we'll take a look at what they look like in a minute. What did we get? 40 energy again. More energy for us. Now, I should point out again that the logo above the aliens are now red. So that means that they will attack us on sight no matter what. They are pissed off at us. You want to work with me even though you don't agree with what I did? Sure, why not? Yeah, that's fine. If you don't have a problem with me killing aliens, then why not? Alright, so now we survived the initial attack, but we are in miasma as well, so we gotta get out of there now, because we have suffered some pretty bad attrition. In fact, so bad that I used my promotion on healing my units. and then attacked anyways, because why not? As you saw, that little bit of an upgrade actually changed these units to become killing machines. Like, they would do maybe half the amount of damage as they would as a soldier. But as the Marine, they wiped out that Manticore literally in one hit, which is just fantastic. There we go. We got open borders with her as well. So she likes us, which is good.
Thanks to your research, all of your future military units will possess the Embark ability and can move across water. To embark a land unit, simply order it to move into a water.
Right, okay, so the advisor actually cut off the quote, so I just decided to end that anyways. We got a work barge, which is like the worker unit, you know, on water. And we also can embark, as you saw we did with our rover, which is awesome. Yes, then I decide, you know what, that's looking beautiful. I love that city. Let's go down and take it. So, we're going to start moving our forces down towards Cittadella. We'll just get into place, and then we'll probably attack it and hopefully take it. I'm not going to tell you, because why should you know? And you're going to watch it like everybody else. Alright, so exploring in the water is obviously very, very hard with a rover, because just like the Scout in Civilization 5, they don't have a large radius in the water when embarked. So, it's going to be hard to explore in the water with him. And technically, we know where all the islands are, so I don't even know what I was doing. So let's go ahead and explore where Freeland is. Explore the terrain around him. And it's going to take a while to get down there, but we will eventually. Okay, so essentially I'm just getting these guys into position, fortifying them, and healing them as we go. Yeah, let's build another generator. Perfect. More energy for us. We're making about 16 energy a turn, which is perfect. Uh-oh. Yes, he's discovered our plot. Well, I've learned my lesson in previous games of Civilization 5, so I technically had to say yes. And subsequently, I lost that unit because he embarked just at the wrong time, which was awful, but I had no choice. Let's attack Cittadella. Shouldn't be too hard. The defenses are only 27, which isn't that much compared to our upgraded units that can do a pretty substantial amount of damage. We do have to wait on our Marine. He's healing.
I may be able to assist you.
Alright, there we go. He does have a worker that we can capture as well, which would be perfect for us. Uh-oh. We're in a siege worm colony right now, which is not good. And there's also another type of alien over there. What are they? Let's see. They are alien drones, as well as raptor bugs. So as you'll see on different continents, you might find different aliens, species, which is really, really cool. I didn't know that until I saw them, you know what I mean? Because they haven't appeared on our island yet. So let's move those guys right there, and move them up. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so let's attack the city right there. Perfect. Now, I can technically pillage those tiles if I need to. I should have waited for the missile rover, but honestly, he discovered my plot beforehand, and I had to declare war. Whoa! Oh, he's killing the siege worm. Right, okay. Let's go ahead and keep on attacking Cittadella. Right, upgrade him, give him more discipline. Pillage the tile, get more health, and then attack. Alright, pillage that tile. Yes, it does kind of stink considering I'm going to have the city right now. I mean, we had to do it for our health, or else we wouldn't have captured that city that turn. Now we can just walk on in. Hello, Cittadella.
La derrota nunca es honorable.
I'm sorry, Brasilia. You are a grand civilization, but I had to take it. It was too good. It was just too good. Alright, so now Cittadella is ours. Oh, okay, so they're condemning us. Condemning is basically denouncing. So everybody's condemning us right now, which is lovely. Oh, she doesn't care that we took out another civilization. She just cares about the aliens. The poor little aliens. Oh boy, this world. I guess I'm the warmonger of the world. I mean, I had to do it one game, you know what I mean? And of course it was my first game, so it was just really, really fun to play around with the war mechanics. I had a lot of fun with this game. I really, truly did. And I hope you guys are interested in watching. I mean, it is a post-commentary, but I don't know. I think that this is still okay. I do. Because I'm enjoying myself watching what I did. You know what I mean? Because I forget half the stuff I did. It was a couple of weeks ago. So, this is a new experience for me as well, surprisingly. Alright, so let's move up our units back to the capital, kind of spread them all out. Yes, very well, very well. Very well, get out of here, I don't care. Oh, she's finally condemning me, good, alright. Alright, perfect. Well, our rover is getting miasma to death, so we're going to go ahead and move him into the land of... Wait, do we have open borders with them? I totally forgot we did. Okay, I'm glad I'm paying attention there. So you can see that there is actually some pillaged tiles. So the siege worm, once it, goes through a certain tile that you have an improvement on, it automatically destroys that improvement, which is actually quite interesting. Alright, so we can develop another virtue, and we're going to go ahead and get adaptive sciences, I believe. No? Did I not do that? What am I doing? Okay, I'm getting the military-industrial complex, which is about 15% something when building units, I believe. 15% production. I could be wrong. Don't take my word for it, but that's what I think I just saw. Oh, they killed the siege worm. Well, fine. I wanted to destroy your city, but I guess we'll have to wait till next time. Goodness. So one thing that I have noticed while playing this game is that it showed it a second ago, but some of the aliens aren't all aggravated at you. So some will be red, some will be, orange, some will be green. It seems different compared to where you are in the world. I'm not sure if that's intentional, but that's what I found going through to that other continent. So at this point, I decided I would send over my units to possibly set up a siege for Freeland. We only have about 22 turns left, but I decided that I would try to go for it anyways. Even if I lost all of my guys, I wouldn't really mind because I want to, really just force myself to go to war. Because combat is fun, right? Combat is fun. And, I just decided that I would do that. And why would I go there? I don't know why I did that. That was kind of silly. Regardless, we're sending over our soldiers to attack Freeland. Because it's fun. Yeah. That's basically the general rule of thumb. If it's fun, do it. Right. Yes, we have a first siege unit. The missile rover, which acts as artillery, which is beautiful. So we're definitely going to use that over there. And they set up for range just like normal, artillery does. And it's just going to be perfect. Now, they have combat rovers, which is a little bit different than, the artillery in the way of maybe they act as tanks? I'm not sure what unit they would, act as. I think they would act as tanks or, APCs or something. Alright, since the opening of our clinic, the population has been split by an ideological divide. Securing and improving our new territory has put great strain on both our military and civil workforces, and both contend that the hazards they face should be offset by state-sponsored healthcare. Our fledgling colony does not have the resource to do both, which then has the greater need of aid. Provide care of defense workers or civil workers. The civil workers give us more health, so we might as well. We're only on about 2 health right now. As you can see in the top right, that cool little heartbeat monitor type thing. And if that drops below 0, it's going to cause like the same stuff that you'd see in Civilization 5 in the way of unhappiness. Alright, so we're moving all of our units over to the other side here to get ready to siege out Freeland, which I believe is Australia. And of course, again, the advisor cuts me off, or cuts off the quote, I should say, which is kind of sucky because I liked, the quotes in the game. They're one of the things that I look forward to, surprisingly. All the little things, like I said. But that advisor did mention something that I didn't know previously, is that the satellites that I launch into orbit have a certain timer before they deorbit themselves. I'm not going to go into orbital mechanics because I don't even know where to start with that. But eventually, the gravitational pull of the planet will pull down the satellite. It's kind of like a pulling effect on the satellite, obviously. And after so many rotations, it will deorbit itself. Alright, so yeah, we can't actually clear the miasma until we grab alien biology, which is a new technology. And until then, just put you in the city. That's fine. Just stay there. You're doing a fantastic job. Now, our rover is actually getting pretty low on health, so we're probably going to have to think about healing him up at some point in the future. Alright, grabbing all of our units, bringing them on over. Land the artillery. Let's go. Come on. Push forward, everybody. Now, one of the things that I hadn't really considered beforehand was the fact that all of that miasma that's right below Freeland is really going to play a huge factor in how wars are commenced in, in this game. Because miasma is a definite environmental hazard, and it will cost you to lose wars based on attrition. So you really have to think about where you're going to attack from to really attack these cities without losing as much damage. Okay, yep. And that siege room just came out of nowhere and attacked us and destroyed our rangers. Dang, that sucked. That really did suck. But our marines are on the job, and we're going to take them out because vengeance and all that stuff. Yep, there we go. Vengeance.
Instruct the children not to dream of toys or sweets. Instruct them to dream of infrastructure.
Yes. Lovely. All right, so that will give us nothing because I didn't read it. All right. Oh, boy. That's fantastic. Well, let's move as much units as we can over here. We did lose our prime unit, the ranger. It stinks, but it's fine. So we just gained that virtue, so that should help us out with our health.
A 4 billion-year-old world's worth of resources shared among a handful of people. We're gonna make a fortune here.
Absolutely. So we unlocked the laboratory, the recycler, petroleum, and petroleum well. So we revealed petroleum on the map, as you can see in the coast right there. Now, I don't know if I saw some on land. I don't know if it can be on land, but I didn't see any. Now, we are going to have to tussle with those combat rovers, but that shouldn't be too hard, I don't think. Well, I don't know. We'll see. Let's just declare war and get this over with. Now, I do want to point out, now I know we're almost done with the video, but I do want to point out that this is still in early builds of the game. And so those glitches that you may have seen throughout the video, they're not going to be in the final release. Or if they are in the final release, they will be patched very, very quickly. I promise you that. Firaxis is great with their support of the games, and I think they'll do an amazing job. But it's really not that game-changing anyways. More graphical than anything else. Alright, perfect. So let's go ahead and do something with this rover. Switch these guys out, yep, and attack the combat rover. Alright, let's move him up and set up for range so we can attack the city when, we're ready for it. And just heal that guy in the bottom. That city is actually doing a substantial amount of damage to us, and that was pretty much where I started to have my downfall, because the artillery really didn't do much damage to the city. Not as much as we were getting with, say, Citadella. We were doing a crap load of damage to that city. And in this case, we're really not doing much. So I notice now that I'm probably going to have myself a failed siege at this point in time. But I still push on because we only have about 9 turns left, and I thought, why the hell not? Yes, we did lose that guy again. We're going to lose pretty much all of our forces here. I'm just going to warn you guys. It's not a very pretty siege, but I did have a lot of fun playing it. And at this point, I decided, why attack the city? I might as well just go ahead and attack the rover. It's all about fun and experimenting with the game while it still has actually a month left. The game is coming out on October 24th, so yeah, we still have a couple more weeks to go. And I am really looking forward to it. I am. Okay, we'll heal that guy. We're bringing in our other soldier. Getting ready to attack the city, even though it's really not going to do much for us. See, if we had our ranger, it might have been a little bit differently. We might have actually done a little bit more damage to the city. But as much as the artillery is shooting, it's repairing itself every turn. So I'm really not getting much done. Okay, and it looks like he's dead as well. Oh, no, he's not. Perfect. I'm just as surprised as you are. I totally thought he was going to die. Okay. And his peace deal made me turn over everything I had. So, no thank you. That's not happening. Eventually, I probably could have won if I had more units and I did this correctly. Yes, anti-orbital strike. Didn't quite do that because I thought they had a satellite, but it turns out it wasn't actually there. So, that was basically a waste of moving him. So I decide, you know what, let's just attack this guy. Once I set up for ranged, of course. There we go. Kill the rover. And we might as well attack the city because why not? Oh, and there goes my artillery. Not much left. Not much at all. There we go. Kill him. Last little bit of vengeance. Perfect. There we go. Heal ourselves. And we're going to go ahead and pillage the land. And attack the city. No? Did I not attack the city? I don't know what I did. I just healed. Okay. 2 turns left in the game. And that guy's pretty much damaged. So let's just go ahead and attack the city with our last 2 remaining units. Just to get rid of them. Or no, I moved him for some reason. Well, he's dead. Definitely dead.
We, the dust of a dying world, must listen to the stones of a living world.
Absolutely. Geophysics. Awesome. And attack the city and basically lose the unit. Regardless, guys, this has been a first look at Civilization Beyond Earth. I have enjoyed my playthrough. There will be 2 more videos coming out. But other than that, the game is coming out on October 24th. And expect a series on this because it was fantastic. I hope you all enjoyed. Thanks for watching. And definitely stay tuned for more.